U.S. President Donald Trump said on Tuesday that he hoped Russia's Vladimir Putin would move forward on ending the war in Ukraine, a day after Trump met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House. But Trump conceded in an interview with the Fox News Fox and Friends program that Putin may not want to make a deal at all. Finnish President Alexander Stubb attended the talks in Washington on Monday and said later that Putin is rarely to be trusted, and it remains to be seen if he would come to a trilateral meeting with Trump and Zelensky. Olga Tokaryuk, Academy Associate at Chatham House Ukraine Forum, has similar concerns about whether Putin would meet with Zelensky.
Let's see if actually they agree to this meeting between Putin and Zelensky, because we know that in the past Putin has been really reluctant to have any meetings with Volodymyr Zelensky because he does not see him as a legitimate leader, as a legitimate president. He does not see Ukraine as, a country, a separate sovereign and independent state and a legitimate entity.
Trump on Tuesday again ruled out American boots on the ground in Ukraine and gave no specifics about the security guarantees he said the U.S. could offer Ukraine under any post-war settlement. A report from Axios said Trump was promising air support. Later, White House spokesperson Caroline Leavitt was asked about this.
Look, that was something the president mentioned on his interview this morning. It is an option and a possibility. I won't certainly rule out anything as far as military options that the president has at his disposal. I'll let him do that. I can tell you he's definitively ruled out boots on the ground.
Ukraine and its European allies have been buoyed by Trump's promise of security guarantees to help end the war, with Zelensky hailing Monday's talks as a major step forward. But he and the other European leaders face many unanswered questions, including how willing Russia will be to play ball. One issue is whether there will be a ceasefire. Trump said it isn't a prerequisite for a deal, while European leaders continue to push for it. Moritz Weiss is chair for international relations at Ludwig Maximilians University, Munich.
What is, of course, really a problem at this stage is we have no ceasefire. So that means Trump, in a way, succeeded in muddling through this, in a way pointing it away, saying, he understands Putin, that he does not want it. So I think this is the critical issue because, of course, when one party takes it as a precondition to have a ceasefire and the other one doesn't want it, there will be problems for further talks.
Russia has made no explicit commitment to a meeting between Putin and Zelensky. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said on Tuesday that Moscow did not reject any formats for discussing peace in Ukraine, but any meeting of national leaders, quote, must be prepared with utmost thoroughness. With the path to peace still deeply uncertain, Zelensky may be forced to make painful compromises to end the war, which began with Russia's full-scale invasion in early 2022. Analysts say more than 1 million people have been killed or wounded in the conflict.